Hi, welcome to How to Increase Your Leads with Odoo. So, we are here to talk about some marketing strategies for our partners. My name is Jimena Gonzalez. I'm a team leader in our offices in San Francisco. So, let's start. Today, we're going to talk about some ideas that you can start doing since the first day that you convert there into a partner. Some marketing ideas without investment, another ones with minimum budget, things that we can do in collaboration with Odoo and also in collaboration with your account manager. So what are the main things that you can start doing from day one? Some of our partners are really good in the technical part, in the sales part, but some of them are not that expert in marketing. And we're not expecting that because we prefer having really strong people in functional part than in marketing. But we are here to help you to improve and getting better in these skills. So some ideas that we can give you here are things that doesn't require an investment and you can start doing right now with your account manager. The first one is to have a great website. A website not only that communicates what you do as a consultant, but also what you can offer the company to other companies with Odoo. How you work together, you understand their processes, you help them to implement, and you show your extra value. What differentiates you from other partners? What is your proposition to them? It's really important to have a website that is not super old, that change and evolve sometimes so people get something new and get more engagement when they arrive to your website. Also, remember that a website that doesn't have a call to action is just an informative place. And we want to have a place that will take information from our prospects and we can convert them to real clients. So it's really important to have in our website an action button. It could be a request a demo or request a code. And beautiful word that everyone loves, free. So if we offer free consultation, people will sign, will leave their contact information, and we will be able to call them, understand what they need, and start in our sales process for them. So important, you as a partner, you can have your own internal licenses, create your own database, have your own website with Odoo. If you sell Odoo, what we expect is that you have your website with Odoo, not with other tools like WordPress or any other. Activate the option that you have to convert your leads from your website to leads in your CRM. And then you are using what you are selling. So everyone knows that social media is getting higher and higher and higher every time. More than 3.6 billion people is using social media daily. And this number is not going to stop. I can see kids now getting into there. But we need to be really smart on how we participate as a corporate organization on social media. So the first thing that we ask you is to create your own profile as a company, not as a Jimena Gonzalez, as a Jimena part of Partner A. Create your own profile as a Partner A and choose in which social media do you want to participate. Not all of them are for the same target. We are trying to talk to the owners of the place, to the managers. Normally, they are people with more experience and probably a little bit of more years. So not all of the same social media are fit and good fit for these people. So in general, LinkedIn, it's a really good place to be. LinkedIn is the Facebook for professionals. And company that doesn't exist in LinkedIn, maybe it doesn't exist in the mind of the young people. Second, for Latin America, for example, we know that Facebook is really strong. But for Northam, we know that Twitter is really good. So try to see where you are, what's the social media that people use the most in your country or in your localization, and try to be present in those. I suggest you need to be in 3, 4, 5, because then you will have to hire someone. And we are growing here, so the idea is that you can start with maybe 2, 1 or 2 that are the most important ones for you and your business. Once you create the profile, it's important to update the description. Say what you do, include your logo, include Odoo's logo. You know that you can go to our brand assets website and download Odoo's logo. You can say you're already silver, gold partner, learning partner, but try to communicate what you can offer to other people. Try to tell a story to them. Also communicate and start sharing the news that you are a partner. Because what we are trying to do here is to just send messages to people randomly. Like here, if you need a solution in inventory, this is what we do. If you need a solution in social marketing, this is what we do. If you need a solution in manufacturing, this is what we do. So at the end, when people think, oh, I need something for inventory, they just remember, oh, I saw that this person had a post. So it's important to share the news that you are becoming a partner, and also to share what other people from our own company are creating. So it's really hard to create content every week. I know, because we have been trying, and it's really hard. And you don't have a marketing department just for that. But you have an amazing tool. You can just follow the main people in our company. You can follow Odoo. You can follow Fabian. You can follow Fabrice, which is the director for the Americas. Or you can follow your account manager or the team leader. And you can repost content in your own language. It will take you 5 minutes. You can use Google Translate and just copy paste and make the message in your own language. It's important that people can understand what the system can do, but also you can show the different models so people can connect with you. And super important, try to build your own brand. Also in companion with the partners and with the brands that you represent. Maybe you can be a distributor for Odoo and other softwares. You need to start doing and communicate that to your clients. And this is what I call the Coca-Cola example. So when you think about Coca-Cola, the first thing that you imagine in your mind is the red color that they have. But they have been working for years and years on this. They put the red logo in the truck. They put the red logo in a Coca-Cola in a TV show. They put the red logo in a banner. They have this communication that is consistent across all the different point of contacts. And that's what we are looking here. You need to have a consistent message across the different point of contacts. Your website needs to have the same message as your social media. As your signature, so in your signature, you can include the logo and say, hey, we are partners of this, like Odoo. You can put it on the footer of your presentations or the footer of your documentation. So you can put it on your presentation cards, even if it is a virtual one. So it's really important to send the same message across different platforms. So at the end, this is what makes a brand. It's just consistency. Another tool that we have, and this is a really important that you can do with your account manager, is to make sure that you are published in our list of partners. So all the official partners can be listed there. Learning partners cannot be listed on this part of our website. This is important because you can have, first, you need to have your logo, your name, a description. Make sure your description says what you do, what's your experience, what makes you different from other partners. Because here you will have the list of all the partners that are in your country. So, for example, here I can see 21 partners in Argentina. What makes my company different to the other 20 partners that are in Argentina, for example? So it's important for us to have a great description, to say the references that we have. Actual clients that are active with Odoo Enterprise. ask your account manager to publish them and activate them in the website so people can see who are the clients that you had. This will give your potential clients some idea of the work that you do. They will create a trust of the work that you do, and also the highest number of references that you have, the highest you go on top of this list. So if we have 5 partners ready in a country, and one has 6 references and the other one has 5, the one who has 6 is the one who goes on top. So the more references you have, the highest you go on this website. Also communicate your certification. You are certified in Odoo V14. This is important to communicate, so it shows the knowledge that you have, the functional knowledge that you have. Shows to the potential client that you are not going to learn through their implementation, that they are not going to be your trial version. Is that you know what you are doing and you're going to do a great job. So sometimes when someone is taking the decision between 2 partners, they normally take the decision to go to the one that is certified because they know that they have the knowledge, and this is really important to have. So we have the references, the certification, and then if we have 2 partners that have 6 references, the one that is going to go on top is the one who is certified. And if both are certified, the one who's going to go on top is the one so we do it in alphabetic order in that case, because we have both with same account and amount of references, and we both are certified, so we go alphabetic. So try to work this with your account manager. Try to set a meeting with your account manager to go through your website and your social media. Have external eyes on them to give you real feedback. Set a action plan with your account manager. Okay, I'm going to change this in 2 weeks, and make a meeting with them, so at least because you have a due date, you have to complete it. We are here as account managers to help you grow, but this means also that you need to work on the other side, because we cannot go and do your website, but we can give you feedback and we can have meetings with you to complete it. So it's really important for you not only to see, oh, it was great to do the website. No, it's also taking actions and create a due date for that. Now, some marketing ideas that you can do without any investment. This is the second part. If you don't have a website and a social media and you are not published, please do these 3 first, and then you can focus on these other marketing ideas. The first one is really easy, is to create content. Publish your story. Publish why you converted into Odoo partner. What are the main things that you're, or issues that you have when you do an implementation? Publish stories of your real clients. Ask them to record a quick video saying what was the situation before Odoo, how was the implementation, and what are the main KPIs that they have after the implementation. Good part is that now that we are working remotely, everyone can record videos easily and cheap. We don't need to have a lot of production. We can just record it ourselves in our house and just edit it. So create content. It will be good for your social media, for your website. You can also upload it in YouTube if you want it. Another way to communicate your experience is use our Odoo blog. So if you have a really good case where you can show something different in the implementation, talk to your account manager. We will put you in contact with our marketing team, and they will have a session with you. They will ask you to fill a form. They will have a conversation just to understand the main goals and the main things that you have in this specific implementation, and you can be part of this blog. This is good because we'll open the option to other people to see similar cases in a specific industry. It doesn't matter if it is in another country or even in other part of the world. It's just showing an experience, because a manufacturing company is the same in Latin America than in Asia or in Europe. So the idea is to show your experience and what you did. Another thing that we suggest you to do is to explode your connections. So some random number says that you have at least 200 contacts in your professional life. People that you met before in previous positions or in previous jobs, um, clients from the past. So get in touch again with these people and communicate what you are doing, that you are doing implementations, that you are offering a solution that can help them to save time. How you can get in touch again with these people? Social media. You can create a distribution list of emails, and you can send a massive email saying, hey, I'm happy to announce that we are Odoo partners. This is what we can do for you. These are some clients. Show to them what you are doing right now. Another thing that we can do, and nowadays are even easier, is to participate in social events. Why is easier? Because social events now are online, like this event. So normally you have to go to a place, travel, being there, spend 3 days, money, time. But now with all these online events, we can participate in them without a big investment. And there are associations in LinkedIn, for example. Try to be part of this group of professionals, or the group of people that graduates from your college, or the group of the e-commerce chambers of your city. Try to be active in those groups. Try to participate in the events that they have, and be active in the chats and the events, saying what you do. And that's a really good point to create connections with people. When we sell a project, the hardest part for us, more than the solution and the software per se, is to create a connection with the client and create a trust with them so they can feel comfortable paying us to do the implementation. So if you keep being active in different points with them, they will feel that you know what you are doing. Another easy way to do it is share your localization. So in the countries that Odoo doesn't have the electronic invoicing out of the box, or for example, some developments that you did in payroll, for example, you can share them. You can share it with other partners, or you can share them in our apps store. And this will show the knowledge that you have, not only about Odoo, but also the regulations that you have in your own country. And this will keep building the trust that we were talking before. Now, if you have any other developments, like I have a specific model for banking, or for, I don't know, like how to manage inventory in a different way that Odoo doesn't, or something that complements what Odoo doesn't come out of the box, or if I have a vertical for a specific industry, I upload those developments in our app store that will create, as I was saying, your brand and show that you have the knowledge. So these are ideas that you can do without a budget, but now let's see what other things you can do with a minimum budget. And the most common one is just pay advertisement. But before you do that, make sure that you go to the first point, which is create a website, a social media. And before this, really important, try to take at least 5 or 6 main keywords and use these keywords in all your content. ERP, software, electronic invoicing, your country, like important words, that the ones that you have been looking online. When you go to Google, look ERP and see what are the main search of people about ERP in your city, in your region, and use the same words so you can appear on the first when people do this type of search. So if you start using these keywords in your content and in your hashtags in your posts in social media, it will create a trend that it will be maximized with the investment that you do in advertisement. So if you haven't worked with your keywords, don't invest money in ads first, because then the results that you're going to have are not that good. So do a pre-work and start in doing your keywords from now. Another one that you can do is to have organic referrals. And these are the best ones. People who live already the experience of you implementing their software, of you being the one who is going to understand the processes and put it on the system. Ask them to give you references to other people that they know. And maybe you can pay them with some hours of work that actually will cost you a minimum. They feel that they are getting something back, and you are getting leads that are already in connection with someone who knows you. And these leads are quite better, and the probability of closing these deals are higher. Another tool is to create content. And this content could be content, for example, in YouTube. If you as a partner have someone who is really good technically, and they can record videos about specific topics in Odoo, when someone is trying to implement themselves and they go and type this question and they see a video of you, and they type another question and they see another video of you, whenever they realize that they need a partner, voila, they remember the one who was posting all these videos, and they will reach you. So this is like a third step probably on the list, but some of you are ready to be there. And finally, the actions that we can work together with Odoo. The first action is really easy, and it's happening right now. And it's share your experience as a talker in our main event of the year, which is Odoo Experience. You can register as a talker for free, but you need to do it on before July every year. You need to have a really good case. You need to show the proposition value that you're going to have to other people, to these potential clients or these partners. And you can just register with time, work together with your account manager on the application, and we will be more than happy of having you here sharing your experience. Also, you can sponsor events like this, where people can be in connection with you one-on-one in separate rooms, or once we are going back to normal life and we can do our local road shows, you can sponsor those, where we just go to the cities, talk about what we are doing, we do a demo, and then we have the stands and people go and talk to you. These leads are really good, actually. And as we were talking before, post your references, be in our partner list. This is something that you can do with Odoo. Gold partners, they get a lot of organic leads through this part, because they are the first one who appear in the list. But if you are the first one who appears in the list of your level, that will give you more probabilities. So try to work on your references. The major amount of new clients or clients that you have with Odoo, more references that you have, and the highest you go in our website. Post your stories with our blog. And finally, things that you can do with your account manager. The first one is include your account manager in every single presentation that you have with your clients. When you have a potential client and you see that this person is not 100% involved or connected, invite your account manager. When people feel that headquarters are behind you, they feel more secure about the decision that they are going to take, and this helps us to close more deals. And last but not least, you can host your own webinars or events and invite your account manager to them. If you have a list of potential clients or contacts, you can distribute a massive email, invite them to a webinar. If you're going to participate in one of these events that probably the Chamber of Commerce will have in your city, and it's virtual, you can invite your account manager, who will connect from our offices in San Francisco and help you to explain about Odoo. The most you get support from us, the better, because people will feel that we are working as a team. So I'm happy to be here. take all the ideas that you have from what I just talk to your account manager, set a meeting with them, and start working. Because the most important part here for you is to take actions and give yourself a deadline. The faster you go, the faster you get more leads. My pleasure. My name is Jimena Gonzalez, and here is my email in case you want to reach me. Thanks.